Well, hello there, class. By popular demand, taking a bit of a tour around my Minecraft server. Well, not server actually, just my single-player Minecraft island. I've been out hunting resources, poking about, seeing what I can find. I've had a pretty decent go of it. I know it's not always the most interesting thing to watch people tunneling away at rocks and coal and whatever the case may be, but I figured I'd take the opportunity just to show you really how boring it is to be poking around in Minecraft without much else going on. So this is a server I made fairly recently. I guess not that recently, but not a server, a world. Some time ago, I guess when when the beta came out. And oh, clay. That's nice. I've just been basically tooling around on it from time to time when I'm not feeling much like playing anything else. Oh, got a bit of lag there. I've been having pretty, as you know, there have been a lot of troubles going on financially, and, in terms of finding work and all that stuff. So this is always a very calming game to play. It's not something that demands much of you. You don't need to be on a high level of stress when you're playing it. You don't need to be worrying about tactics or anything like that. You play it. It's very relaxing. I've had Minecraft since it was in fairly early beta. And it's just, you know, it's not an investment I regret. Oh, this is a big... They made clay less rare in the beta update. You can see I'm on 1.4. So yeah, I've been having some issues with demands my family's making on me of late. Oh dang, lost my shovel. For example, there's sort of an expectation that now that I've gotten my teaching certificate and made a go of it out here, that I should be done, and that I should just head back east, but that's not really something I'm willing to do, because that feels like I would be giving up on my plans of making a life out here. So I'm not really interested in giving up just yet. I mean, things are pretty dire, but it's not to the point where I feel that my dreams are necessarily forfeit. I don't really want to go home and you know, live with the parents or whatever the case may be and do whatever piecework I can find there. I mean, I can do piecework out here. Sure, the rent's a lot higher. But, I don't know. Just got a lot on my mind, and I'm slowly working my way through it, trying to decide what's the best course of action for me. I don't know if this will have much of an impact on the channel. I intend to try and continue with the 5 episodes per day. Dragon Age: The Origins playthrough isn't really proving to be very popular. It's getting a lot less views, obviously, than Dragon Age 2. It's getting less views even than True and Accurate History, which traditionally doesn't get a whole lot of views. Oh, black sheep. So, you know, I have to question whether it's worth my time to continue with that. I mean, I'll continue playing the game at least, but it's a lot of extra work and time on my part if I'm making these videos, and there's just not that much interest. Now, this isn't to complain or say anything against my viewers. I am grateful to have all of you. I'm grateful for every time you see one of my videos in your sub box and you decide, well, why don't I take 10-15 minutes of my time and see what Snapwave's up to lately. I appreciate that. I mean, you don't have to. No one's forcing you to, that sounds really loud. No one's forcing you to watch, and I appreciate that you elect to take so much of your time to take part in what I'm doing here. I mean, I'm having fun with it. I hope you're having fun with it. But I gotta figure out what I can do to, you know, get more views, get more subs. Maybe I can find some way to monetize this venture. It's not why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for money before anyone starts getting upset about that. I'm absolutely not doing it for money. I'm doing it because I enjoy it. Something to fill in my time. And, you know, there are people who have expressed an interest and have said that they enjoy what I do. They enjoy watching me do this. So I figured, may as well keep it up. People like it, I'm enjoying it, it's fun, there's no reason not to do it. But essentially I'm just rambling. I mean, I don't know what the next few months are going to bring in my life, and that means that the future of the channel is pretty uncertain as well. You know, obviously if I can't get work, I'm not going to have a choice. I'm fortunate in that I have a home to go back to, or a family to go back to who's willing to take me in. I know a lot of people don't have that advantage in their lives. I've worked at a lot of inner city schools as a teacher, and I know firsthand how difficult, you know, life can be for some people, especially if they don't have a supportive family. And I have a supportive family. I think that they're just getting to the point where they figured enough's enough. Oh, red, good. And that I should, oh, am I out of space in my inventory? Looks like it. What can I get rid of? Can put the clay into blocks. Should free up some space. Yeah. So I think basically just my family has understandably reached a point where they're tired of having me off in some far-flung corner of Canada. And I can't blame them. I mean, life's not easy here. There are reports showing that there's just, compared to the rest of Canada, there's even less work here than anywhere else. And despite the vaunted, what is it, 8-point-something% unemployment, which the people of the BC tourist office or government will tell you is really good, the reality of the situation is that there's just not enough work for the people who need it. There isn't enough work for the people here. Come back here. There's no, there are no teaching jobs. I've learned that firsthand, and there doesn't seem to be anything. I haven't given up yet, but it's discouraging. And that's because there are so many people who get into teachers' college because they have decent grades, and they figure, well, I'll go to teachers' college, and I'll get a job teaching, because it's a steady paycheck, and easy work, which is complete BS. If you're a teacher now or ever have been a teacher, you know how much BS that is to say that it's easy work. And oh, we get the summers off. Well, that's great, but you work 200 hours a week. And you only get paid for 40 of those. You don't get paid over the summer either. But anyway, these people will get into the program and they'll say, yeah, you know, I've got decent grades, may as well be a teacher. And that may as well group of people who just figure, I'll be a teacher because I don't know what else I want to do with my life, have caused such a huge influx of people into the teaching profession who are not, really shouldn't be qualified for it, who aren't working for the best interests of the students. Oh, right, I forgot. I'll come back out for that. They're working for the best interests of themselves. They don't really care if the students get a good education, and these people still manage to get work anyway, and that's depressing to me. Oh, hello, spider. Like, you know, it seems like a sort of selfish, self-indulgent thing to say, to sit here and go, oh, you know, why do they get work when I can't? Mwah. Like a, you know, a little baby. But, you know, it can't help but feel that it is unfair. That people who don't really care about kids and only care about their checkbook are able to get work, and someone like me who has dedicated his life to teaching and cares deeply about it and worked his ass off to get into it just can't get a break. But that's just life, you know? And there's no point whining about it, even if that spider won't shut his mouth. But essentially I'm just rambling at this point. Feel free to ignore me. And just see how it's going here in the old Minecraft game. I mean, I think I've done fairly well for myself on this server. Like I said, I'm very casual with how I play it. I'm not hardcore by any stretch of the imagination. Where's that spider? I haven't done any modding or inventory editing. Oh, there you are. Or anything like that. Come back here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Or anything like that. Everything I've got here has been worked for. Hard. I've done all my mining and all that tedious stuff. I figured, seeing as people keep asking for it, I'd just give you a brief glimpse of what I have going on here. I've got a very simple, I've got, you know, a series of huts throughout the world map where I'll go when I'm resource gathering or on my way one place to another, sort of like campsites. But this is my main area. I grew trees on top of it because that seemed like fun. One of them turned into an epic tree, as people call them, which is nice. And I have no shortage of wood. There's tons of trees all around here. But it's fun. It's just something to do when I want to relax and not think about my life and the difficulties in it. So, you know, here's my server. There's me rambling and feeling sorry for myself, which is something I try to avoid doing, but sometimes it's impossible to avoid the temptation of self-pity, you know? So I hope you'll forgive me my indulgence and enjoy this little look we had at my base camp. I guess I'll show you my old sort of aborted mining operation as well. Yep, hello sheep. So we go down here. We got like a skylight here. I like building with glass because I like to be able to see things. These are all side tunnels that I've explored. There's a bit of a cave in here. There wasn't much in it, unfortunately. So basically I just dug down, all the way down, till I ran into stuff. Basically what I ran into here was the adminium. This is sort of my work area. I work in here. That should be... Sorry, I'm a little bit OCD about this stuff. This is how I do the strip mining down here, but I haven't had a whole lot of luck with it. So it's just like... Oh. Well, there's something nearby. I know there are some cave systems around here. But anyway, this is how I did a bunch of my mining at one point or another. I think there's lava here, which is why I haven't gone any further. I've got this sort of camp. I keep trying to make this tree grow, but it keeps not wanting to. Maybe there's not enough room for it. I'm not sure. I think there's enough room. I've cleared out a big area. Let's, oh, try some of this bone meal, maybe. See if that'll work for us. Nope. Oh, hey, finally. That's really filled in the area. Nice. I love that bone meal does that. It takes trees forever to grow underground otherwise. Anyway, so this is my little mining operation. It's, I think it's called, I don't know, I think there's a name for this type of mining. But it's, you know, it's fairly systematic, but it hasn't been really fruitful for me. I haven't gotten a lot of resources out of this. I get a lot more out of cave systems, obviously. So this basically is just like an area where I hang out at the end of the day. Speaking of which, it is nighttime. So, may as well head back up. Although, come to think of it, there's no room to put down a bed up there because it's half steps on the ground. So let's stick one here. And take a nap. And we'll be back with more Dragon Age and true and accurate history. Till then, all the best.